want people to know who you're nominating. I can't take it anymore. I don't want anyone to hear what you're saying. Don't want to burn any bridges. I'm about going up to someone and telling them to their face.
I definitely think he should be called out, and I want to be that person to do that.
If you were to nominate in front of people, that would cause a lot of drama, wouldn't it?
Would you like that?
Yes, I would like that, Big Brother.
I am losing my mind.
Welcome to Dream World on the Gold Coast. Here's your host, Sonia Kruger.
Welcome to the most confronting nominations night live yet. Tonight the housemates will have to stand and deliver. In other words, they will nominate face to face. No hiding, no secrets, no superpower, no pretending to be loyal while secretly selling your best friend down the river. The truth will come out. Everyone's in danger, and there's no telling how the housemates will react. Now, last night, the house lost another of its favourites, the feisty and forthright Michaela. She was Mr. Clooney's carer and the very first person through the Big Brother doors for 2013. Let's see what happened after she left. It's time to go, Michaela.
Michaela's lives have finally run out, and Tahan has survived again. There were fierce rivals in the house, but at this moment, all is forgotten.
No, I love you. I think you're amazing. Stop, we're going to rock about it. It's so much fun. Come on,
Mr. Clooney has lost his playmate, and the house is down to just 7 people.
It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Take him with you, Rita. Take him with you, baby.
Love you. See you, Mika. Oh, it's Miss Clooney.
Congratulations. I just don't get who they want to win. Like, why do they only want horrible people in the final?
Tonight was the worst. I honestly thought I was going tonight. I was like, I'm out of here. I couldn't even talk to Sonia because I was too choked up because I thought I was going. I was like, I honestly thought I was going. But I still look around and there's still so many people in here. So I don't know how many more evictions and moments like that I can take. It feels bittersweet because it's like I want to be happy that I beat Michaela, but I did love her as a person. Like, we did have our ups and downs, and she annoyed the hell out of me sometimes. But I have a great chunk of respect for Michaela. Boog survived too. She beat Michaela. Michaela's been here since day one, and Boog's has only been here for 2 weeks. So she is scaring me. She's pretty tough competition too.
Final 7. Is it now? Game on.
It is on like Donkey Kong. I'm ready for it. I'm going to go hard or go home. So I'm going.
That's my happy dance.
How does it feel to have survived your first eviction?
Really good. It's, I'm shocked actually because I thought I was going because I was up against Michaela and Tahan obviously, and I just thought they were way stronger players than I am. So to still be here is just amazing and very exciting. I wanted to win it this year. It'd be so exciting. They've never won it before, and I think I have the energy and the excitement and I think I have it all to win it. I do, and I know that's cocky, but I want to be here. I want to be here to the end, and I hope I am.
No tears tonight. There's a little bit of water came out, but I don't know if it was a tear, if you'd call it a tear. Michaela's been a really good friend since very early on in the game, and I didn't actually think she would go. Yeah, I did think she'd be here for a little bit longer. I actually thought that perhaps she could win it. Yet again, I've nominated the person that went home. Maybe I've got my power back. Don't think so. I can't believe Bugsy beat an original housemate.
I know.
What are you?
And a strong one too.
You beat the cat. She never dies.
You all better be shaking in your boots.
Bugsy, here to stay.
Hi guys,
if you're watching this, it means that I have finally been evicted and my lives have been used faster than what we all thought. Oh, well, maybe you didn't think so, but I did. Tim and Drew, you guys have been causing a little bit of disharmony lately. I can't put my finger on it. I'm worried about you, Drew. You and Tim together are like two naughty little schoolboys that go around and cause mischief, and at the end of the day, you're not doing anything to hurt anyone, and it's all in jest, but at the same time, you do both need to remember that people have feelings and that sometimes it's not a joke. I just want to say a huge thank you to everybody who's remaining. You guys have made this experience 1 in a million. I've made some lifelong friends in here, and you guys are all going to be a part of my life. And I want to wish you all the very best of luck for the rest of this experience and for the rest of your lives. Keep having fun, and I'll see you all very, very soon. And take care of Mr. Clooney.
Coming up.
Male housemates must sleep in the purple bedroom, and female housemates must sleep in the gold bedroom.
This is Nominations Night Live. Now, controlling information is key for the housemates to avoid nominations. Tim and Michaela had a massive stoush last week. Did you catch it? Yes. Because Tim ratted on Michaela and exposed her dislike of Boog's humour, and it's things like that that gets you nominated. Well, tonight it's out of their hands because they're nominating face to face. Let's cross to the house now, where Big Brother has an announcement that some of them won't like one little bit.
Housemates, congratulations. You are the final 7 housemates of 2013. As you move into the business end of the competition, Big Brother thinks another move is in order. Housemates, starting tonight, male housemates must sleep in the purple bedroom, and female housemates must sleep in the gold bedroom. You may visit each other's rooms at any time of day or night, but ultimately, you must spend the night in your allocated room. There will be no sleepovers. Sweet dreams. That is all.
So you've got a choice between fish bed, bed's bed, like bleach bed, and dog bed. I might go back to my old bed.
Where I am.
Yep.
All right, let's work out where our girls are sleeping.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, this is exciting.
I've shotgun here. Do you want to sleep with me, Maddie? Do you want to sleep with me?
Yeah, I'll sleep with Jade. I'm sleeping with Jade now. Are you jealous?
Well, I hope you don't mind having 3 for a little bit of the night.
Wait, which room gets the bloody dog? This is the one he's comfortable in, though.
I've got to have it.
But he's not comfortable in the blue room.
I wonder why is that?
Torture me.
He said starting from tonight.
Just to test people, probably. It's to test me. Yeah. I've lost my hair, so it's to test me. Everyone's staples, so everyone's fragile.
I can't believe we're in separate bedrooms.
Pardon?
To test Jay, please.
That's what she said.
Oh, no, you weren't in the room. Oh.
Yeah, no, she said, okay. She said it all. She's like, I think it's got something to do with me. And I was like, I think it's anything to do with me.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Maybe it's a challenge.
The other housemate who'll be moving bedrooms is Mr. Clooney, after Michaela chose to leave Ed in charge of his welfare.
Don't touch that. Ah!
Mr. Clooney, are you happy to have Ed as your new carer?
You happy? Yeah, I think so. I think he says yes. I think it's going to be pretty tough, though. He's changing rooms tonight. He's in the purple bedroom tonight. So I think tomorrow he might realise that Michaela's not here. So I'll try to look after him as best I can. Will you listen to me? Yeah, he said yeah.
So when do you want to have a harvest festival for my peas?
For the past 2 months, Tim has been growing peas in the backyard. But not everyone cares for them as much as he does.
Bugs, I don't know why she did it, went up and weed on them. Don't, we're going to eat them. Don't.
If she did this...
You do this. Get off that, you animal.
That is the funniest thing.
I think everyone weeds in the pool, but in the garden, and not only just the garden, in my vegetable garden, like you eat those peas.
With nominations looming, Tim indulges in his usual practice of arranging rocks according to who he'll nominate. This week he clearly separates the rocks into two groups. While Ed has come up with a similar concept involving spoons.
Yeah, but how do you know what point's going where?
Kitchen condiments.
3 points.
And blueberries.
2 points.
What if it's 4 and 1?
Then I just remember.
What time?
I think so. Well, I'm not there.
Do you reckon she'll really miss him?
Yeah.
She'll have her own dogs, though.
I know, she'll go back, but... Hey, buddy. Just there. Do you want it? Good boy. Stay there. Stay there. Like, come on. Are you going to sleep there? No. Stay there. Stay there, buddy. Stay there, buddy. Sit down. Stay there, mate. Stay there.
Oh, he's gonna just drive me up the wall.
Everyone wants to get to bed with Ed, it seems. Now, tonight's nominations will be a major turning point in the House. Tim's been nominating his friends behind their back, Tahan's been brutal with her words, and the rest have been doing much the same. And tonight, they're airing their dirty laundry face to face. Nominations start right after this.
If someone tells me something, the buck stops with me.
The time has come to nominate.
It's easier to cause chaos from a split or divide than it is in a whole group if everyone's getting along together.
I think he'd like to be the alpha male, but he's not a leader. He's a sheep.
I'm gonna nominate you for 3 points.
Why is it so important that nominations are kept strictly between you and Big Brother?
Because otherwise it's like giving someone a superpower. You don't want people to know who you're nominating. It's the one thing that you can control in here, and it's the one strategic move that you can definitely play.
I think it's best left between Big Brother and the housemate. You don't want to be all consumed by other people's thoughts.
I'd do the nominations in front of the others if I thought that we could. I'm not afraid of people hearing my reasons.
Very important. Yeah, I'd hate if someone heard it. Yeah, that would be very awkward.
Feeling slightly guilty at the moment. This is Nominations Night Live, and all week long, problems have arisen from the housemates split into two warring factions. So will the Great Divide play a part in tonight's nominations?
It's nominations fight night. In the red corner, Tim, Drew, Tahan, and Boog. In the blue corner, Ed, Jade, and Madeline. There's no love lost between either group.
There has been a lot of tension this week. There's been a clear divide between two groups. You walk into a room and you can feel that the conversation stops. You walk in and everyone just stops talking and they kind of look at you. And I feel like that happens in here constantly.
Heavyweights Ed and Tim keep going round for round.
Well, I'm about to get you. There is some mass hysteria of paranoia happening in the last... This new sides that you think is happening in the house and that you're being singled out and left out.
You feel threatened by it for some reason. You can
I do not feel threatened by you, Ed.
Tim,
that is the joke of this all.
Jade and Drew are more likely to deliver each other right hooks that hook up.
Did you see Drew telling Jade to shut up?
Shut up.
He just seriously has anger problems, and I'm over it. I'm honestly over him.
Madeline and Boog are going toe-to-toe.
Her and I just don't get along as well as I do with other people in the house.
I want to be the only intruder left. I don't want to hear anymore. I want to take it out.
And Tahan's taking on the world.
Don't kick the sunbed. There has been no change. My hairdryer and my family photos. Jade gave up a bloody skirt, whoop-de-doo, and her stupid tiger that she got as a present, and that's why I'm so angry. I'm a little bit angry about that. Actually, no, I'm actually a lot angry. I'm really angry.
So when Big Brother rings the nomination bell, who will stand and deliver a knockout punch?
Get ready to rumble! This is it. Just like normal, one by one, the housemates will enter the diary room, nominate and give Big Brother their reasons. Completely unaware, just minutes later, they'll be delivering their nominations face to face.
This is Big Brother. Housemates, it is time to nominate. 7 of you remain, but there can be only one winner. The decision you are about to make will have an impact on who that winner will be. Housemates, from now on, there is no nomination superpower. The fight to the finish begins now. Jade, to the diary room. Jade.
Hi.
It is time to nominate.
Yes.
Find your envelope and write your nominations and points on the inside. Jade, seal the nomination and place it in the box. Thank you.
Thank you, Big Brother.
Finished.
All right, I think we've got it. Thank you.
Okay.
I'll give her 1 point. More of a strategic vote. I'm feeling as if other people may have voted for her and she'll be around the mark.
Madeline,
Yes, Big Brother.
don't say a word to your fellow housemates.
Okay.
Take the nominations box to the lounge and place it on the coffee table. Take a seat and wait for Big Brother's instructions.
All right.
Whoa.
Surprise.
Housemates, listen carefully. As you know, the box sitting on the table in front of you contains your nominations. The nominations you have cast that will end one housemate's Big Brother experience forever. Housemates, nominations are secret. Until now. No more diary room. No more chamber. Housemates, it is time to stand and deliver.
Oh my God.
One by one, you will stand and face your fellow housemates and inform them all whom you have nominated and why. Prepare for face-to-face nominations.
I'm not racist, I'm not a sexist, I just hate everyone equally. Everyone equally.
Madeline, open the box and hand out the sealed nomination envelopes.
Start the bidding.
Housemates, keep your nominations sealed until Big Brother gets back to you.
Thank you.
Here come the awkward laugh.
He's okay.
It's all right, don't worry.
Don't worry about it.
Sorry.
Oh, awkward. How is Ed's face? And what about Tim? He's going to have to tell his new best friend, Boog, he's nominated her. The housemates are facing off next. Will the ex-intruders try to take each other out? They're very different people, our Madeline and Boog.
Boog and I just don't get along. I find him very difficult to relate to. I'm sorry, but I'm really getting fed up with Boog's humour. I'm not going to laugh at 80 fart jokes a day. It gets old very quickly.
I know Maddie doesn't like me. it's pretty obvious. I just wish she had a bit of a silly side. I don't really have a relationship with Maddie. I think it's all very fake. I feel she's like being a very diluted version of herself. If that's herself, then that's pretty...
I do feel like I take a backseat to books and it's hard. It's all a bit overwhelming.
Welcome back to Big Brother. Now, the days of saying one thing to someone's face and saying another in the diary room are over. It's time for the housemates to tell it like it is and let the others know what they really think.
Housemates, it's time to stand and deliver. Listen carefully. Here are the rules. One at a time, Big Brother will call you to the soapbox and ask you to reveal your nominations to the group. You will explain your nominations to all housemates. You have always claimed to be honest with each other. Well, now is the time to prove it. Housemates, be honest. As always, Big Brother will need to accept your nominations to finalise them. Do you understand?
Yes, Big Brother.
Tahan,
I'll do it first.
it is time to stand and deliver. Stand on the soapbox. Open your envelope. Reveal your nominations and explain which housemates you have nominated for how many points and why.
Okay. First of all, I have nominated Jade for 2 points. Because for both of these two I've nominated, I feel as though I know I'm probably going to be up again, so I feel as though I have a fighting chance against both Jade and Maddie. Nothing against you guys both, and please don't take this personally. I feel as though, and Jade, I feel as though you aren't completely being yourself in here. You're not putting yourself out there as much as other people. Like if we have games, you don't get involved, and I just find that like other people are, and I feel as though you're here for different reasons. I think, you want a career out of this, and I just don't think you're here putting yourself out there because you're afraid if you do, you're not going to get something out of it. That's the reason why. And Maddie, I nominated you for 3 points, purely because I just think I have a fighting chance against you. That's the only reason why, and I hate saying that, but that's just my reason for you, really. Because I love you, I really do.
Tahan, what makes you believe you have a fighting chance against Madeline?
Just because, obviously, the whole intruder, stigma, and also because she wasn't voted in as an actual intruder originally.
Tahan, your nominations are accepted.
Thanks, Big Brother.
Place your envelope back in the box and take a seat on the lounge. Madeline, it's time to stand and deliver.
Okay. So, for 3 points, I've nominated Boog because I found that I've probably connected with Boog the least in the house, and maybe I have the least in common with Boog. For 2 points, I've nominated Drew because it was a strategic reason. I feel like maybe you're playing the game a bit more than housemates or the public may think, and so I think that because people don't realise that maybe you are playing the game, you have a good chance of making it all the way to the end.
Madeline, what do you mean by Drew playing the game?
Thanks, brother. I don't know, I just think that he may be more strategic than people think in his dealings with people, and maybe creating a bit of tension in the house.
You've just nominated for strategy.
Yes.
But you're being strategic too, Madeline.
Yes, that's right.
Can you explain yourself?
Well, it's a game, Big Brother, right? So you can nominate for strategic reasons, so I have, which is a strategy in itself, yes. And someone may nominate me next week for the same reason, if I'm still here. And that would be fine because it's all part of the game.
Accepted.
Thank you, Big Brother.
Place your nominations back in the box and return to the lounge.
Let's have a look at the tally board and just see where everybody is after that. Well, Boog's up the top on 3 and Madeline on 3, so the 2 intruders up the top. Then Drew and Jade on 2 points each. So the home truths are starting to come out. Tahan thinks she can beat Maddie and that Jade is holding back. Maddie thinks Drew's a game player and Boog's impossible to relate to. Tim, Boog and Ed are up next. Will Ed's conspiracy theories play a part? Let's take a look inside Ed's beautiful mind.
He sees the world in ways no one could imagine.
I just really want to, in my mind, have a clear definition of what it is. I know what it's doing, but I can't verbalise it well enough.
One man's quest to expose the truth.
Ed's got like an obsession with you.
I'm on probation, Tim, in his mind.
I feel like he's got a shed somewhere. He's a beautiful mind, and there's like pictures of Tim everywhere, and like strings, and like when actually nothing's really going on anymore.
Starring 4-time nominee Ed.
It could just be me being paranoid, but I feel like I've got a target on my back.
Beautifully minded.
Does Ed have a problem with you personally, Tim?
Of course he does. He hates me.
Tim acts as if he's 12 and he is willing to be rude, judgmental and condescending and thinks he can get away with it.
He thinks he can fool people with manners and charm, and he's self-conscious about what others think of him.
He's got this art of where you question him, come across as if you are attacking him and he plays the victim.
He boxes people, and it's the total opposite of how my brain works. I don't work in boxes.
Tim thinks he runs the game here. He thinks he dictates who stays and who goes.
I don't think the house is big enough for Tim and Ed. It just isn't happening.
Welcome back to Nominations Night Live, where the housemates are nominating each other in the most uncomfortable way possible, face to face. Ed, Tim and Boog all have strong opinions, and it's time the others found out exactly what they are.
Ed, it is time to stand and deliver.
Okay. All right. Well, if you don't laugh, you'll cry, I guess, so I hope you're ready to laugh. My reasons, I guess I voted a bit strategic as well because of my voting points. So, and I'll explain why. So before I nominated you, Drew, reasons why is because I guess my trust for you has decreased but personally I've always said to you, and I hope you look back, is that I know we'll be mates on the outside, but in here I base everything on trust. And here I guess Jade was the first instance where I knew about that, so that lost a bit for me. And then when having that argument with Tim the other day, you mentioned some info you passed on to him, and I guess for me I sit back and look at it, can I trust? And in here I question it, so that's why I did 4 points, and also probably because I thought I'm probably going to be up, so 4 points on top of you, we might be there together. And then Boog, 1 point for you because... Yes. Do you want more?
Take a breath.
Oh, okay. But
What do you mean by when you say Jade was the first thing I knew about that?
Oh, yeah, okay. But 2 weeks ago, I think, a week ago, Jade said something about Tahan, and I think Drew mentioned it to Tahan, and she confronted him about it, and later on she said yes. He said yeah. So I obviously know about it, and that's the first instant, I don't know what it was, that's the first instant that I thought, that's...
Distrust.
Yeah, distrust, there you go, thanks. For me, it was the argument I had with Tim last week, and he mentioned that he passed on information. So there's distrust the second time. And Boog, completely strategic vote. I thought that with the points of everyone, I've really tried to sit down and think about it, that you'd be around the mark, and I always think of where I'll be, and I thought I'd be around the same mark as well. But I guess if I was in your situation, I'd want to know, well, why me? And I'll give you the truth in telling you, I guess I've already voted for Drew. Tim and T, I see as really strong players, and Jade I wouldn't vote for, and Maddie as well. Probably between you two, I've got a better relationship with Maddie at the moment, so, and I'm very comfortable with Maddie. Not to say I'm not comfortable with you, but it's all strategic, so they're the reason for my votes. Happy family.
And your nominations are accepted.
Cool.
Tim, time to stand and deliver.
Okay, I'm going to give the exact same reasons I gave in the diary room, because that's what it's about, honesty. Jade, I don't like it when you make a fuss when I catch bugs. There was a really great stick insect the other day and it got away because I feel as though you made a fuss. Boog, you weed on my pea plants last night. I've been growing those pea plants for over 2 months and they're about ready to harvest and I will now have to wash them before I eat them. Too far, Boog.
Tim.
Yes, big brother?
Your housemates are amused. Do you think nominations are a joke?
Obviously not, big brother. You know my track record. I take it very seriously.
Tim.
Yes, big brother?
If Jade or Boog are the next housemate to leave the Big Brother house, would you still be satisfied with your reasons for nomination?
Yes, big brother, I would.
Do you think they would be?
Well, bugs and my plants are very important to me, so maybe they will think next time before they muck around with Tim's things. I'm not voting for strategy this week. I'm just voting on what annoys me in the house.
Tim.
Yes, big brother?
Big Brother is going to accept your nominations as your reasons are valid. However, let it be known that Big Brother is sceptical of your motives, Tim.
What do you mean, Big Brother? You asked
Yeah, join the club, big brother. I think everybody is.
Boog, time to stand and deliver.
I'm gonna fall off this. Okie dokie. So, I'm nominating Maddie and Jade for similar reasons. I've gotten to know you probably the least out of everybody in the house. Maddie, I think you've had a second chance to be in here, and I feel like you're not being yourself 110%. I feel like you're flying under the radar, and I think it's unfair because you should be going hard because you could have not been here. So that's my reasons for Maddie. Okay, I'm nominating Jade for 2 points, just because I feel like we don't have much in common. I feel like I've tried to have a chat with you, but sometimes it doesn't last. It ends and it's very brief, and I feel like I can have more of a conversation with other people.
Are you saying that Jade is the housemate you, Boog, would like to live with least from all of your fellow housemates?
Well, yes, Maddie and Jade.
Boog, your nominations are accepted.
Thank you.
Place your envelope back in the box and return to the lounge.
Let me get this right. Boog peed on the peas, and now Tim's peed off about that. Let's have a look at the tally board and see what's happening now. Boog up the top on 7. Drew just behind her on 6 points, as is Jade and Madeline. Ed, Tahan and Tim, nothing yet. So, Ed doesn't trust Drew. Tim wants insects and peas, and Boog thinks Madeline is taking the Big Brother experience for granted. There will be fallout. Drew's up next, along with notoriously nervous nominator Jade. We'll see how she handles the pressure after this.
Here's another opportunity to save with chicken.
What? What's in it?
What happened to the leftover results from yesterday? Was there leftover results?
Stuck for words? Should have said it with KFC chicken.
Would you do the honour of being my co-wife?
I would.
I'm attracted to her. She's a very attractive girl.
He's pretty funny. He's really nice. He's easygoing.
It's not totally fake, I don't think, all the time.
He's given us a stable diet, but we can't eat half of the stuff there.
You can. If you don't want to eat carbs, then that's on you.
I've been trying to be nice, but I'm so done with him.
I can't stand it talking.
Huh?
Jade, I can't stand it. Oh, shut up.
God, you're so grumpy. I always thought that we had this sort of connection, that we would never nominate each other, but Drew has changed a lot.
She lives to do Ed's washing, and that's about all she's doing here.
I never expected him to do that to me.
Yeah.
I wish I could stay friends, but obviously I can't trust Drew anymore. I'm done. Totally walked away.
Welcome back, everyone. It seems so long that Jade married Drew the moment they met. The relationship has cooled somewhat since they became members of different gangs. So what will the ex-fake husband and wife say when they stand and deliver?
Jade, time to stand and deliver.
Oh, this sucks. Okay. My nomination points may seem extreme, but I just knew that no one else was going to nominate you, I didn't think. You're my biggest competition in this house. I think you're probably going to be in the top 2, and I know saying that I've nominated you, but I still don't feel like I have a fighting chance against you, which is why I nominated Boog second. But yeah, I think you're the strongest player in here, so respect to that, because it's a game, and that's honestly just why I've nominated you. I know I can't beat you, but at the same time, you've got to nominate for strategy of some sort. Then
Jade.
Yes.
What makes Tahan your biggest competition in the house?
Have you seen her? Well, she survives every single week. The bench is actually called the Tahan bench, so she has obviously got a massive following out there, and yeah, I just think she's indestructible on that bench. So if I'm up against her, I know I'm going home. My second nomination goes to Boog, 1 point, just because I've never ever nominated the people that are sitting on that couch, and I can't bring myself to do it, even though I know that there's probably a little bit more mistrust, or I know people about their bugs, but I can't bring myself to do it. And Maddie, we just get on really well, so it only leaves you. I'm sorry. That's my only reason. Don't play with your heart in this game.
Jade, you see being up against Boog as your best chance of survival?
Gives me a fighting chance, but she survived an eviction last night. I know that if I'm up against Tahan, I'm definitely going home. So, yeah, fighting chance, but still very level. We lost Michaela last night, so it definitely proves that you can't expect an intruder to go home.
Jade, your nominations are accepted.
Thank you.
Drew, time to stand and deliver.
Alright, so I'm getting the same reasons. Alright, Jadie, the last couple of weeks you stepped up the rule booking, and I love you for it, but you saw me crack it with the bugs as well. And it's not a big thing, it just annoyed me, and pick me up on little things. There's only little bits of fun in here, and if we break a rule here and there, just let it go, unless Big Brother picks us up on it as well. So, 3 points for Jade. And Maddie, this is partly a strategic vote. Yeah, I might be stirring the pot sometimes, but I know you do too. Like asking Tahan the other day if she can trust me and that sort of thing. That strategy in itself. So I thought 2 points for Maddie, and you haven't faced an eviction yet, so it's part of the whole Big Brother experience. If you want the whole package.
So you're doing this as a favour to Madeline, is that right, Drew?
I wouldn't call it a favour. Service.
You must feel very grateful, Madeline.
Oh, yes, Big Brother, of course. No, it's okay, it's all part of it.
Drew, your nominations are accepted.
Thank you, Big Brother.
Return your envelope to the box and return to the lounge. Housemates, the results are in. In case your maths is rusty, this week there will be 3 nominees. The nominees this week are, on 9 points, Jade. On 8 points, Boog.
It's going to be called my bench soon.
A long way to go.
And on 8 points, Madeline.
Dun, dun, dun.
Jade, Boog, and Madeline. Your fellow housemates have nominated you for eviction. One of you will be the next to leave the Big Brother house. Housemates, you may, of course, discuss what you have heard in the lounge room today.
Thank you, Big Brother. Are you not entertained?
And you may discuss the nominations.
Wow!
However, the rules have not changed. The guidelines still exist. and you may not reveal, have a conversation about, or allude to in any way any housemate that you may be thinking of nominating in the future. Do you all understand?
Yes, brother.
Housemates, that is all.
Where do we start? No, well, no, it's
Sorry for adding to it.
You're not.
So Tahan is off the hook. The Big Brother machine will remove another girl from the game, though. Boog, Jade and Madeline are all up, and if you want to save them, you'd better start now because the lines are open.
To save Jade, call 1902 559506. SMS Jade to 199 559 or vote on Facebook. To save Madeline, call 1902 559518. SMS Madeline to 199 559 or vote on Facebook. To save Boog, call 1902 559517. SMS Boog to 199 559 or vote on Facebook.
The latest unseen highlights from the house coming your way. We've got the most ridiculous nudie run ever. Mr. Clooney is out of control, and find out what happens when Ed tries speaking from the heart. That's all coming up next. Welcome back to Big Brother Live. For you now is some of the most unique footage from the week that was. First up, Tim's unconventional approach to feeding Boog, and then Ed and Jade make their private admiration very public.
Nothing says I love you like a size 10 foot in the mouth.
That's mine!
You want me to feed it to you?
I can eat it.
See? If I have both my arms chopped off, I'd still be able to look after you. You want another one? You want some broccoli, Carl? You want another one?
That's so funny.
You get tenure in your mouth.
Don't spill it on the dress.
I'm not. I'm very good at this. I've got a toe cramp.
Warning, the following scene contains graphically nauseous material. Viewer discretion is advised.
Jade. We're talking about stereotypes, I guess, with you. I know it doesn't sound like much, but like, you speak another language, and to me I find that so attractive in a sense of you're so worldly in your approach to life. It means that you have a better understanding of life. Well, that's how I think of it. So that's what I like about you.
I don't even know where to start. I honestly didn't think guys like you existed. I thought they were in fairy tales. It's true. It's true. It's impossible to find faults with you. I'm still trying to find some and I can't find any. Honestly, everything about you is amazing. I've met a lot of sportsmen before and you are not like them at all. You don't mistreat women. You've got this great respect for women and you're the only guy that I know that opens doors for women all the time. And I can't say enough about you. I think you're incredible and I've never met anyone like you before.
Thanks, Jane. Made me blush. Oh, wow. I love you too.
Housemates, let's talk dancing. You've all cut a rug with some finesse this year.
Yes.
Just not knowing what your body's doing and just letting it take over, you know? You're like, you don't know where it's come from, it's come from somewhere good.
Who would you say is the best?
Boog knows how to boogie.
Who then would you say is the hottest dancer?
Maybe Jade or Tahan?
Yeah, for sure.
Who would be the hottest dancer in the house?
Ed.
He's very hot.
When he does the bad dance moves on purpose.
This is Tim for you. And the face.
Jade does a face when she dances. Go on. Serious face like this.
Oh, Drew, you know how to do that.
He's got this facial expression where his eyes kind of squint. He's like,
He gets all
He takes it
serious.
seriously.
Who takes your best on field?
I'm going to go tie with Ed and Drew.
I vote Ed.
I vote Ed.
Oh,
We have a tie.
Timmy!
With poor Tim. That's awkward.
Drew is no stranger to the drama of the showmance, so Big Brother asked for his take on Jade, Ed, and getting involved with girls in the Big Brother house.
Ed, I assume, is playing comfort blanket for Jade. It's a common position that guys find themselves in when a girl they're, you know, closely attached to has a problem. Well, it's not the guy's problem, but it is once it's the girl's problem, and they have to listen and just be a sponge for the mindless dross that has to follow.
I can't even say half of the stuff that I want to say anyway, so it's like, what's the point in saying anything?
I know.
To use your words, is there a lot of mindless dross spoken in the house?
Oh, yeah. And you just got to sit there and you just got to absorb it all. And you don't have to listen, you just have to look like you're listening.
You're the hot one of the relationship, but you are also the man of the relationship, like you wear the pants.
Oh, yeah, I know.
And girls would be sexually exploitive towards them.
Yep.
I still think it'd be really rewarding, going to America and working in a summer camp.
Yeah, I know. It's easy.
And that's what Ed is doing, Drew.
Is that, well, I haven't seen him. I'm just assuming.
You know, I do hope something comes out of this, and
yeah.
As I said, like, I'm really open. Like, if they said you've got work in Perth or in Adelaide or wherever, Darwin, if they said, can you be there tomorrow, I'd just be there. They said you need to move to Melbourne for a year, I'd move to Melbourne.
Do that.
Like, I have nothing tying me down at the moment. I've paid off my car in Italy, I've paid off my car here now as well, so they're the only two things that are in my possession. So.
Oh, wow. Poor guy.
Housemates. Big Brother is building his very own housemate potato head. Which housemates' facial features and which body parts should go on the potato?
You do have the most gorgeous face, hun.
No, I don't.
Your eyes?
Yeah.
Like, camels don't even have as pretty eyelashes as your eyes.
Tim's brain. Your brain.
Let's go your nose. You've got a cute nose. We'll go...
Ed's ears.
Ed's ears.
You got nice teeth. Looks teeth.
My teeth. Because you got beautiful big lips.
I'm just going to keep picking you.
Well, out of best hair, it's Tim and Tahan.
Yeah.
Let's pick one that isn't us.
My eyebrows? Yeah, I'll do my eyebrows.
Madeline scare me. They got those corners. Hers go like cartoon, like...
That's pretty, not books. Oh, we've got books. Oh, yeah. Okay, books.
I don't want any of her.
You've got amazing lips.
Michaela's got nothing. I'm just going to put it out there. She's not got a thing on this thing yet. We've overdecided. We were going to go personality for Michaela.
Were we?
I don't know.
I was definitely not going to go Michaela for personality.
Okay. Do you look happy now?
Maybe I need to test them. You let me. You fell right into that one.
Welcome back, everyone. You're live at Big Brother. Now, there have been so many showstoppers throughout 2013. The halfway house wall coming down. Drew and Jade's fake marriage. Ben's fake eviction. That was a good one. But now there's a new contender. Boog's brazen nudie run. Or is it more of a shuffle?
Recently, Boog made a promise.
Definitely doing a beauty run tomorrow night. If I'm still here.
You do.
What do you got?
What? And, well, it looks like the girl has kept her promise.
It's a nudie shuffle.
That was a shuffle.
I can hear everything. I can hear you all.
You were snoring. Yes, you were.
Belly flop.
That wasn't a belly flop. Do a proper one.
Way too early.
Don't push-up, just literally fall. Belly flop.
Belly flop. Do a belly flop.
Like you want to do this, you want to go. No, off you.
No, you break that with your hand.
Put your hand behind your head.
I reckon just stand up there and let you just fall in.
You're big, you'll break your fall.
Oh, yeah, careful.
Tim hasn't had much success finding love in the Big Brother house. Perhaps this is why.
But then again, like, whenever I buy a pet, if there's an albino one, I'll buy it.
That doesn't surprise me.
I love them. Oh, look at that giant... Is that an eagle off in the distance over there?
Very high. Could be a pelican, actually. There's been a lot of pelicans going over here.
Pelican?
I saw two, and then I saw another two the other day. They look really cool.
A swallow's tail is a very distinct shape.
The V, isn't it?
And they do... there's a joint in woodwork called swallow's tail.
Oh,
really?
God, you
Yeah.
bore me to tears sometimes.
I just think there was a new species that just flew past. Oh, look at that one.
Oh, that's
That's a Qantas bird. That would be the rare Qantas species. Flies past regularly, high altitude.
Give me a pillow. I'm going to smother him.
Smother me with kisses.
Michaela's departure was a shock, but perhaps now she'll get a proper night's sleep.
You move over. I'm on this side tonight. This is my side. No. This is my side. Can you say it? Good night, Chelsea. See you another. Good night, brother and sister. Good night, future daddy. Good night. Kisses. No. No, I don't want your dirty girlfriend.
Spin-off show. Don't you just love him? So Boog, Jade and Madeline, one of the girls will not be here next week. Remember, it's you who decides who stays and who goes. So if you don't want your favourite to become a statistic, get voting now. Be watching 7 o'clock tomorrow for major nominations fallout. The housemates will not be happy about what they heard tonight, and I think more than a couple of them have got some splaining to do. I'm Sonia Kruger. I'll see you on eviction night.
Dreamworld, the home of Big Brother.